Oh, that's so much better. Sorry, you've caught me being a little bit personal. Here is an important announcement. Tonight's Anti-Duhring Battalion radio show will not feature Anti-Duhring Battalion because, well, he's indisposed again. He had an accident and now he's currently, I'm just checking, yes, he's plugged into a life support machine powered by the charm and charisma of Katie Hopkins. He might be there sometime. We're hoping, that the condition doesn't worsen and she doesn't get more publicity for being a complete and utter, oh, wait, no, we're between 7 and 8, I can't say what she is. But what I can say is that Auntie will be, I'm afraid, if that continues, in that space, in that poor, lonely space, that room upstairs in Scotland, because he's doing the Free Fringe and we're not. Have a good one, Auntie. We've got control of your show. Meanwhile,
it's the Anti-Duhring Battalion radio show, ladies and gentlemen, that's right.
Yes, it is me, the Elliot Stewart, or somebody else. No, it's still me, and I am joined today by not only oxygen and not only a bit of nitrogen, oh, there it is, but excitement and small arousal, can we say that, between 7 and 8, because I am next to Keegan, the well-known Yugoslavian javelin thrower. Oh, no, it's Mark Keegan.
Yes, good evening, Elliot.
You're not Keegan after all.
No, there's been that confusion yet again.
Okay, now people might realise that last week we said that we were part of the Marvel Universe, and we've had Stan Lee, full name Stan Lee Knife, come in, and he made a lot of cutting remarks, and what he did say is, I don't believe you, and I said, I believe me, and that's what's important. But what's very important today is we have some guests. Now, Mark, describe what you can see in front of you. Who do we have there?
We have some people.
You're going to have to be more vague.
Well, there's two of them, so, at a guess, they could be a double act.
Okay.
Comedy duo, a dynamic duo, perhaps.
Conjoined twins.
Ah, that's it. They are. One of them is called Danny. Hello, Danny.
Hello.
He can say hello. Well done. We're teaching him to do that all week, and
I've had a script and everything.
And he's doing really well. And next to him is you.
Me.
Say your name.
Your name?
No.
Oh, Dave.
Dave Short, and he's much taller in real life on radio, aren't you?
I'm standing on the seat.
You are standing on the seat, and you're very flushed to be here. Your nearest convenience.
Marriage from check them away.
Yes, and we will be hearing some more substandard impressions later on. Insult the guests before they even have a chance to breathe oxygen.
Get my agent on the phone.
Okay, right, so I've got to look at the running order. Mark, is there a running order? Is it running away?
There is, but I think there's a question that I need to ask you.
That is right.
Yeah.
Hang on, that is right. I
Yes.
went over there. I thought I could lean on the microphone that way. Ask me the question.
What
day is it?
It's Monday and not another day.
What time is it?
It's 7 o'clock and not another time at all.
What station is it?
It's Wandsworth Radio and not any other radio station. Well done, everybody. That's brilliant. Should we give each other a round of applause and see what it sounds like?
Yeah.
That sounds like we've got lots of people in here.
Yeah.
That sounds like we've got a whole crowd of indifference here. Actually, I'm just being handed something because we have, in fact, had, loads of complaints, at least 12, about, the show that's just going out. I mean, within seconds of going out, obviously it's impossible not to rectify those misgivings or what we thought was entertainment, if you pardon me being passive-aggressive. But, there's been a lot of action. I can see there, just looking now. There's been an online petition to have us taken off air. Obviously, there's demands. There's demands coming on here. I've got the demands. Thank you, Fiona. No.
Is one of the demands, Elliot, that you do a lame Frankie Howard impression?
Well, I thought Dave started it, so I thought...
you finished it.
I say about that.
You did promise there's more of them.
Hang on, let's look at
there's a script, isn't there? I forgot. There's a script, yes.
Oh no, I've dropped it into that massive hole in the studio floor.
Oh no!
Quick, pass me the laser torch.
Oh, there you go.
Not the golden one. No, that's the golden one with the encrusted graphic picture of Alice Cooper. The other one, the one next to the forklift truck from the Ashes to Ashes David Bowie video from 1980, featuring Steve Strange.
Oh, that one. There you go.
Right, let me see.
What can you see down that hole?
The hole's very deep. Wait, there's something coming out. A creature. And in one of its mighty crystallised claws, I can see the demands. Oh no, it's rising up. Its wingspan is 50 feet wide, and its face, it looks like a mashup of Katie Hopkins and another less unpleasant vile beast.
Well, we'll never know what the demands are now.
Fret ye not. I know how to communicate with two-headed winged lizard creatures. You see, I took a City and Guilds course on cross-translation mutant chit-chat in Ipswich. See, look, I have the entrance tattoo on my arm.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Amicus Fortuitus Requiem Pokemon. What does that mean?
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong arm.
Oh.
On my left arm.
Oh, I can't see your flaxen, blonde, wavy, strong, massive hair. It's just blocking my view. I can't see.
Use this comb with rainbow shark teeth in it.
Okay.
That I've got balanced on my head.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It says you don't have to be here, but it helps.
I think it would sound better in Latin.
Oh, okay. Oh no! The beast! It's climbed onto the top of one of our guests on their head, and it's laying. It's laying an egg, and it's shaking and beginning to crack.
Don't worry, 1,000 three-headed nostril warriors have just swung in on their tendrils made of chi string.
It is a pity that all these actions appear to be happening with no sound whatsoever. That means we have to explain it and describe it. What's happening in front of us. It's a shame about that.
Yeah, almost too much of a pity. Wait! The
What?
demands! There! Look, the beast dropped them. They've fallen onto the egg that's cracking apart, just as you described.
It's a omelette monster gorgon. OMG, which is actually that's an acronym of what I've just said.
Yeah.
Oh.
Quick, use this flaming red, pink, blue, orange, yellow double-ended sword blaster rifle shield grenade launcher and hit it on the head with it.
Damn, I missed. I smashed the priceless collection of rare crystal decanter goblets that were precariously resting on that portrait of Charles Hawtrey in the nude, taken from his last film made in 1973, The Polka Dot Dragon That Danced on the Goblin's Throne Bridge.
Typical.
I know. Look out, Mark! The Gorgon has hailed a taxi full of totally nude models from the joy of sex that are totally clothed, apart from bobble hats. What's that brandishing? I think it's a copy of Wombling Free, directed by Lionel Jeffries.
My God, that's obscure.
I know. We must do something. How am I supposed to know what the demands are if this menagerie of outworldly, visually impressive, fantastic and unlikely happenings don't suddenly explode in a pink, green, blue, yellow, puce, turgid, garish, nuclear but harmless explosion in the shape of Mickey Mouse?
Wow.
What?
That just happened. And look, the demands are now drifting down to Earth, fluttering like an A4 butterfly, a magical, tranquil drift as it billows on the wind, like an angel made from cotton wool.
Oh, right, you have to describe it so much, honestly.
Well, what do the demands say?
Oh, there you go. It says, we are not using the visual medium of radio enough. Unless we embrace the advantages of the unseen with more flair and imagination, they'll hit us.
Well, that's a bit of an anticlimax.
Well, what do you think, Nigel, the 70-foot tall spotty pink dragon? What do you think?
Don't ask me, I'm too busy knitting.
Oh, nice. Is that a jumper?
Well, it started as socks for my enormous feet that are taking up most of the studio, but I got carried away. Oh, better fly, I've got an appointment with Kevin, the four-headed tuba player from Mars. He's promised to show me his signed picture of the entire universe. Cheerio!
Bye! Bye! Oh,
Bye, Nigel.
hang on,
Mind the
watch
elephants.
out! Watch out! What did you say, Mark?
Mind the elephants.
Thank you. Ah, well, there you go. So I think we can hear someone outside. We're going to use... This is not part of the sketch. Could we close that door? Because I don't know if you ladies and
Ooh,
gentlemen...
shut that door.
We can hear another lame tribute to someone who may or may not be dead. Larry Grayson, is he still
Our
with us?
older listeners will be enjoying the show.
Yes,
All that
indeed.
nostalgia.
They're sort of those ones who are deaf and can't hear anything. So we are now going over to something else, I believe.
Hello, Fido.
Hello, Rover.
You all right, mate?
Oh, yeah. Here, you got a light?
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, that's better. You not having one yourself?
Can't. They're testing those nicotine patches on me this week.
You poor sod. That's inhumane, that is. You ought to report them to the old animal rights mob.
Do you think?
You know, they got in here once and opened all the cages. It was chaos. In all the confusion, I managed to get away.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got out across the backfield and even made it as far as the train station.
What happened then?
Well, I couldn't hack it on the outside, see? I had to turn myself in.
Why?
I was gasping for a fag. Longest hour of my life, that.
Here, have you seen that they've moved into the 2 cages down? Fifi, the French poodle.
Oh, yeah, I can see her from here. Cool. She looks smashing. Yeah, she had done something to her hair.
I should say so. They've been testing shampoo on her all week.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when I look at her with her new perm and all that makeup they're testing on her, I can't help thinking,
Go on, you dirty dog. What are you thinking?
well, I can't help thinking It's a pity don't let it's a pity don't let us test condoms.
That jingle was going to be topical, but for some reason, the wonderful British weather, it started being sunnier now. I'm very disappointed in you, but it's a bit of a thrill for me now. You wouldn't look at it to look at me to know that, but I am in fact a massive geek, a huge nerd, a colossal space cadet, a mega anorak, a tremendous sci-fi fanatic. If there's anything with robots or spaceships or robotic spaceships or space robot ships or ship bot space robs in it, I love it. I'm addicted. The whole lounge I've got, right, is 99% box sets. I love science fiction over anything else, even though Star Trek Voyager was a bit rubbish and a bit pants. And Battlestar Galactica, the reboot, wasn't really my thing. And the Star Wars prequels, they just sucked. And Babylon 5 is overrated. And Lost, Heroes, and Being Human went dire by season 3. But I love science fiction, and that's why, again, I am totally agog, if that's not a racist term, about my latest guest tonight. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm going to a funny voice then. It's Doctor Who himself, Peter Garibaldi. Wow, this really takes the biscuit. Crumbs. It's very nice to have you here. Custard cream. I'm a bit nervous. I keep saying names of biscuits.
No bother.
Ah, right, it's quite a short line then. You want to say it again?
No bother.
There you go, near the microphone now.
Why bother?
Yes. So you've just wrapped filming your second season. What's that like then?
It's fan-dabby-dozy. We've got an excellent crew. Steve Buffett's an excellent writer. It's all excellent. I sometimes think, can it get more excellent? And then it does, so it's excellent.
Excellent.
That sums it up.
Now, I know that you're sworn to secrecy and you can't say exactly what happened, spoilers, but you can give a few hints what we are likely to expect from the new season.
I can do more than that, pal.
Wow, okay, an exclusive. Okay, go ahead.
In the first story, I meet Dave Davros as a young boy and failed to kill him in the fields of Skaro, but the twist is it was actually my assistant, Tara, in disguise. In episode 2, we have mutant killer chaffinches that nest in the brain of Prime Minister throughout time. I defeat them with budgie food. In episode 3, and it's a two-parter about the Doctor's childhood, where he's bullied by Rassilon, but it turns out to be a mental space prison. And then as we go on...
Wait, you're spoiling it.
Episode 7 is directed by Peter Jackson.
Cool.
The Doctor infiltrates a gang of rogue droids and uses media sucked brain energy from over 30 people on Facebook.
No, don't tell me what happened. You're spoiling it. Don't tell me what happens.
They are defeated on YouTube using Auton, using Skype in a verse retro paradox space.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening. Stop it.
There's a journey episode set underwater during a heat wave on an ice world. The Lavatrons are actually dispatched by Lego. A season finale involves my assistant and the Doctor in a space orgy involving bird's custard. Other custards are available, and a car battery. The Christmas special we broadcast in mono.
Well, thank you, Peter. Thank you very much for spoiling every Saturday for me forever, for the next 13 weeks. It's people like you that inject nicotine into goldfish to see them dance. Your cruelty is worse than that woman who used to blue tack shreds of pornography into my maths book and then write "see me" in lipstick in the 80s. I only wanted a hint, a tease, not the whole season.
Have you been listening to anything I've said?
Yes, and you've just ruined it.
It's all rubbish.
No, it's not. I mean, okay, so the show lost its way in the mid-80s and the movie was, a mixed blessing.
No, I made it all up.
You mean... You're writing Doctor Who? Wow, this is a first, ladies and gentlemen. The first Doctor to write a whole season of Doctor Who. How does that feel?
No, I just made that up now. It's all made up. It's not what we filmed at all.
Really?
Really.
But, now, hang on. You didn't mention the Daleks. So does that mean they're going to be in it?
No, I'm not saying.
But the fact that you didn't say means that they are. You spoiled it now.
You can't win.
So, it must be a dream come true to be the Doctor. I mean, as I believe, you were a massive fan.
I was. I hate it now. My favourite TV show in the middle of it is such a pain. I loathe every day dressing up and ruining it in a bloody blue box. It's not right and it's any good anymore. The classic era was so much better. I have to read the latest scripts. Dire. I could write better.
But you did. I mean, you wrote that whole season that we just...
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Catch up.
Oh, sorry.
I just want to tell the Who fans.
Whovians.
Whatever. I want to tell all these fans, if they want to take over being the Doctor, be my guest. I hate the show. I hate the role. I hate the Daleks.
Well, naturally, because they're your deadliest enemies.
No, they're tired old clapped out nonsense, hyped by semi-standard CGI, nostalgia wrapped in cyber poo.
Well, actually, you'll find that they're mutated remains of the Khalids encased in a metallic body.
You see, that's what brings me down. As long as it's pudding brains like you that insist on every bit of nitpicking technical trivia and dressing up as me as the Doctor. Do you know how freaky it is meeting 1,000 geeks all dressed the same and just like you? It's not doing my sense of individuality any good. I don't know who's who anymore.
Oh, very good. Who's who? That's a good joke.
Do you like jokes? How about this one then? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Doctor.
Oh, I know this one. Doctor Who.
No! I can't take it anymore. Goodbye, cruel world.
Ah. Well, I don't know if you got that, but Peter Garibaldi just threw himself out of the window. He's dead, obviously. Well, maybe not. Maybe any minute now he's going to regenerate. Any minute now. Any time soon. Well, while we're waiting, email in who you think the new Peter Garibaldi Doctor Who should be. He's very still. Well, nothing's happened yet, but we'll keep you up to date with any change that occurs. Right. Okay.
Well, at this stage, I'd like to ask you how you feel the interview is going.
Oh, good, I hope. Seems like a nice company to work for.
Oh, we are, I can assure you. Just got a few more questions, mainly for human resources, you know the kind of thing.
Damn red tape. Grrr.
Exactly. Now, how do you feel about cannibalism?
Oh, this is one of those personality profile questions, isn't it? I never know what to say with these.
Not really a profile question. I think we covered most of them in the If You Were a Duck section.
Oh, thank God. I was going to ask later. You do know that I'm not a duck.
No. Anyway, cannibalism?
It's, bad?
Ah, I see.
Is that a problem?
Well, not necessarily, I guess. It's just that Plem Inc. prides itself with being actively involved in helping solve the growing world food crisis. So, have invested heavily in the Help Feed a Colleague programme.
Hang on. You want to eat all of me?
Good heavens, no. Not your whole body.
You mean I'd have to donate body parts for people to eat?
You don't have to. It's not compulsory, but I think it's fair to say that new employees are actively encouraged to be involved in the programme if they want to get on, as it were.
As a vegetarian, I find this appalling.
No, you're a vegetarian. Well, I wouldn't worry. The exec board aren't fussy about what they eat. I mean, Jones seems to like it.
I'm outraged. I really don't think I can work for a company that encourages this.
Well, don't worry. I mean, if you feel that strongly, as I say, it is optional.
Good.
Well, let's move on then, shall we? So, do you have any pets?
2 dogs, Rover and Fido.
Oh, and how do you feel about taxidermy?
Oh!
Well, there's a short pause there because I thought there was going to be another sketch, but there's not. Are you just flexing your comedy muscles for a pause, or I thought there was another one?
No. You see, when we wrote the running order downstairs...
I wasn't
we
there.
Wrote there was one going to be there then.
So this means I should be doing this. I should be doing my thing there, shouldn't I? Hang on. Well, I know what's like, because he should be here. He should be here. He's not. I'm a bit worried now. Said the producer.
Weren't we having a reading problem?
No. I thought that was the thing. We are doing a sketch.
We are doing a sketch.
Well, you've confused me now completely. Now
they really were.
I'm going to go back in the corner and watch this now.
They're going back to the newsroom.
There you go. And going back to the newsroom.
And more on that breaking story from Phil. Phil?
I can't do it.
Can't do what?
I can't read. I've forgotten how. I finally mastered my iPod last night and I think it's pushed the information out. I can see it's writing, but I can't understand a word.
You didn't think to mention this earlier? Oh, and congratulations on sorting out your iPod.
Thanks. I thought it might come back to me. I've been trying to forget the names of the banana splits to try and make room, but I've only forgotten the name of the elephant one.
Snorky?
Damn you! I had him all gone. That's it. I can't remember how to ski now.
Well, you couldn't ski before.
Oh, thank God. It's not looking any clearer. Maybe I need to forget something more substantial.
Like your wedding anniversary tomorrow?
I'm married?
Phil, you are a newsreader. News is different every day. Why has this happened now?
It's not as different as you think, and it has been terrible only this fortnight. You know, I've forgotten all the names of the Muppets. I can watch the show, and I haven't got a clue, even the green one.
Kermit.
Damn it! I'm bound to have forgotten something else now. Though, hang on. It's coming back. Is that a letter A?
No, that's half a frazzle from your lunch.
Oh my God, this is terrible. What am I going to do?
Now, don't panic. I have a plan. Now, over to Phil on our new gadget desk. Today, he's going to be looking to tell us how to operate the iPod.
Wait. No, damn, it's gone.
That really is the end that time.
Well, it was the end there. I don't know where this guy. I waited for this guy to show up, and he's still not here. I'm a bit worried now. If he's any later, I'll be disappointed. Not only my inner child, but my iter grown up, and my accent will go all funny. Oh no, there he is. Quick. Okay, producer, could you just wash him down? No, our producer just moved then. He got freaked out. I'm actually just using you as part of a character. It's like a mother-in-law thing, so don't have to do anything. It's like I didn't put producer press the button on the sketch. Oh, he flinched then. Okay, no, the guest, that's it. Give him a shot of anything. That's it. Yeah, that's it. We'll put some clothes on him, for goodness sake. Yeah. No, not the green top. Honestly, think about it. The red one looks awful. Get those hot pants off him. Okay, he's fine. Okay, well, look. He's unconscious. Okay, give his legs a squeeze. I don't know which one. Not his middle leg. That's fine. Okay, right. He's ready now? Okay, well, when he is ready, give me a nod. Was that a nod, or were you, what? I thought you were shrugging from the neck upwards. Okay, I'll do I'm doing the intro now. Here we go. Now, not one of us can put their hand on their heart or any other part of the anatomy and admit that they are not secretly slightly aroused by our guest, who is none other than...
Snark Tony Snark, but you can call me Al.
Like the song?
No, I loathe it. Paul Simon can kiss my mum.
That's not much of a threat, is it?
She's a big fan.
What, your mum?
No, Paul Simon. Who does she think she is?
No, he's a he. Paul Simon. Well, I said it then. Paul Simon is a he.
Is she?
No, he is. Look, Al, Tony, Mr. Snark. For our listeners who might not have any idea what's going on, could you fill them in?
I control gender allowances.
Oh, right. Now, for people unlike myself who do know what you're talking about, what are you talking about?
Well, from 9 to 5, there is the unwritten law that certain things are in place. What man do, what woman can do, and I decide what.
But you're a... I'll just check. Yeah, you're a eunuch, aren't you? Does that help?
I must admit, no, not at all. I come from both angles at the same time. So I comprehend the important emotional core and spiritual, personal, cultural and sensual euphoria available for women, and the offside rule for men.
Now, actually, as a man, I find that really rather offensive. You've deeply offended me, you have.
You're a man?
Yes, I am.
Prove it.
Okay, right. There you go.
And what's that when it's at home? It's very small. It's difficult to make out.
Look, did you just come here to mock my... Wait.
What?
Well, how are we playing this joke? I mean, are we doing the misunderstanding that if you look at this, you quip how tiny and small it might be, and everyone thinks that, you're looking at the lower part of my anatomy. In fact, you're actually, I could be showing you like a household object or something, but in fact, I'm showing you my birth certificate, and that's what's difficult to make out as the handwriting. I've ruined that joke, haven't I? Sorry about that. Sorry, yeah.
Being a eunuch and being German, I don't get innuendo.
So who decides... what happened? Who decides who shaves what bits and who has the trouser skirts?
To avoid any bias, I have a randomizer. Would you like to see it in action?
Well, I want to know what it's called first.
Hillary McStudmuffins.
So, pardon?
Hillary McStudmuffins.
So it's a woman, is it?
No, it's an acronym. Highly intelligent, laser-assisted, random, yin-yang, multi-directional, computerized system, terminal universal decker man, ultimate female filter identifying neon system. Hillary McStudmuffins.
And as we are currently over or underrunning, I'm not going to ask you to say that again, don't worry. But actually, I'm worried. Should that red light be flashing?
Yeah, well, she's a bit temperamental at the moment.
But who pays you to do this service? I mean, which man or woman or person? I mean, you didn't even build the machine, did you?
I found it, yes.
Oh.
It was abandoned by an old broken-down fairground in Hove. It had a sign hung on its front panels. Please look after this bear. So I took it home. And we had some outlandish adventures.
Outlandish?
Outlandish.
Yes, what does that mean?
We had adventures out loud. They weren't quiet or silent
No.
adventures. We had outloudish adventures.
Again.
And it keeps a jar of sweet mustard under its keyboard flap. But I know one day I have to let it go.
Yeah.
Give it its freedom so it can roam free. Be with others of its kind. But I'm worried it might be hunted for its sleek plastic finish and twinkling lights.
Are you sure that red light should be flash? I mean, it looks important.
Oh, red.
Just there, yeah, the red light.
I got the manual here.
Okay, go on.
Damn, it's written in some weird language.
No.
Oh, no, I've got it upside down.
Yes.
No, wait. It's in Japanese.
Oh.
No, wait. I need to put my glasses on. Right, what was I doing?
Looking at the red light. Put out the red light.
Isn't that a song?
Yeah, put out the red light. Call the police.
Yes, the police.
Oh.
Why were they called that? Did our boys and girls in blue our sting? Can you name your successful group after us so people will say, I like the police? Obviously, it could backfire if everyone hated the group all of a sudden. Did you ever see Moulin Rouge? They do a brilliant cover of it in that. Ewan McGregor's such a good singer.
All the lights are flashing now.
Elliot, are you all right? Are you all right, Elliot?
I think so. I feel a bit rounder and emotionally more mature and slightly guilty about how much fun I allow myself. And yeah, I appear to have breasts.
Oh, it'll wear off in a bit. Just enjoy yourself. But careful not to be Prime Minister. But you could be President.
Well, thank you for coming along, Mr. Snark.
Call me Al.
Oh, sorry, excuse me. I need to go to the loo.
I wish I could fly way up to the sky, but I can, you can, I can. I wish I could see what folks see in me, but I can, you can. Look, Orville, yeah, nothing that you can say will change how I feel today. I know that we're never part. Now hear what I'm saying, oh yes. Who's your very best friend? You are gonna have you mend your broken heart. Thank you, thank you, I wish that I had a mommy and a dad, but I don't, you don't, I don't. I often pretend my sadness will end, but it won't, it will, it won't. Look on, yes, yes. Now I'm here with you, there's nothing that you can do. So why don't you make a start and hear what I'm saying, Orville? Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes. Who's your very best friend? You are. I'm gonna help you mend your broken heart. Oh, yeah. So does this mean, although I'm green, I'm not exactly bright, and you will care and be there to tuck me in at night. I'll always be there for you, Orville. The other birds laugh and say I'm daft, and I am. You're not, I am. They tease me a lot and call me a clod, and I am. You're not, I am. You're not. Look, Orville, yes, Orville. Nothing that you can say will change how I feel today. I know that we'll never part. Now hear what I'm saying, Orville. Who is your very best friend? You are. I'm gonna help you, man. You are. Thank you, cause I had a broken heart. Yes, I know I'm gonna help you, man, dear.
Yes, that was a tribute to and I'm just checking, yeah, he's still dead, Keith Harris. There you go. We've got to check, we'll make sure these things, so he hasn't come back from the dead yet. But meanwhile, something else is happening.
So I told him that it'd be the 5th one or no dice. Oh, hello, Mark, Elliot.
Hiya, alright.
What are you doing here?
They're here because I invited them.
For God's
We
sake.
need to have a chat.
For God's sake, they were only nuns.
It isn't about that. Look, as your closest friends, we feel it's time we talked about a few things. I mean, I've known you since school. Mark grew up next door to you, and Elliot is practically your twin.
Yes, sorry, yes. Remember the time that we dressed up as the guys from Jedward?
Not now, Elliot.
Oh, sorry.
Danny, we need to talk about the beard.
Oh, yes, it's rather natty, isn't it?
Yeah, hang on. Sorry. I'm just going to have to look at that beard. You see, it never used the word natty.
Quiet, Elliot, you'll have your turn.
Sorry.
Well, you don't like it then?
Well, it's not actually the beard as such. It's just that since you've grown it, you've become, well...
Evil.
Elliot, please. Look, Dan, it's just that since your face fuzz has matured, you've definitely become more, well, not evil per se, more diabolical.
What are you saying? That anyone with a beard becomes evil? I mean, hipsters have beards. Oh my God, you're right. Hang on a minute. You're just having a joke, aren't you? This is some kind of wind-up, isn't it?
See, that's another thing. That is an evil laugh right there. It's not something you hear at a Peter Kay gig. Well, not this side of Blackburn anyway. It used to be more tee-hee-hee and a lot less I'm about to blow up the world.
Having a beard and a distinctive laugh doesn't make me evil.
No, but then there's all the kidnappings.
Hey, I've always liked a bit of kidnapping. Ever since I was little.
Don't think so.
Nope.
When I really can't remember you ever kidnapping anyone before you had that beard.
Well, the mayor's daughter?
After the beard.
Manchester United.
Post beard.
Really? Oh. But they're fun, aren't they, guys? You enjoy them, don't you?
I'll grant you that the actual kidnapping is okay, but you don't have to feed them or arrange the complicated ransom procedures.
Or man the phones, waiting for the call and checking the line for bugs.
Okay, I could let you guys have the fun, do more of the fun parts.
Yeah, it's too late for that.
And let's not even talk about the government coups you've tried to incite.
Or any of the other schemes.
Oh God, the schemes. Always with the schemes. When we get heroes coming round at all hours of the day thwarting them. I mean, I've had barely 4 hours sleep every night this week through all the thwarting.
I didn't realise, guys. I'm sorry. Do you all feel this way?
God, yes.
Afraid so. We wouldn't be here if we didn't.
Well, okay. I'll stop it all for you guys. I don't want it to come between us.
Just try and rein it in a bit, at least.
Right, so I guess the beard has to go.
Well, it is really rather natty.
You think so?
Yeah, it's wicked.
It's sick.
It's evil.
Hi. Hello. Hi. I had 2 pints of Carlsberg and crisps. Yeah, 2 salt and vinegar and cheese and onion, if you have it. And, yeah, please. And probably have some food too. I'll get the menu from the table.
You leave it there.
Oh, sorry, you have a board. I see you do. I can't see without my glasses. It's just specials, is it?
No.
Oh, yes. Oh, well, all the things I've just said, please. And how much is that? Do you take cards?
I think you should leave.
Oh, dear, sorry. Kitchen closed. Right. I'll have just the drinks and the crisps then.
No, you won't.
Well, not my lucky day, is it? Pipes blocked, I expect.
No.
So, why? I mean, you don't mind me asking, do you?
I do. It's just we don't like locals round here.
Locals?
I know your kind.
Kind? I mean, I've lived here for 20 years. My wife was born here. I see no reason why...
You types coming here, cheery smiles and local knowledge, stories about that time at the fete that the rector had too much sherry and joined in with the under-7 gym display.
Yeah, I remember that. Such a scream.
This is a local pub, not for local people. It's for London hipsters on holiday, upper middle-class families getting away from it all. Didn't you see that the whole bar is full of smug couples in their 20s drinking latte and looking out for local ales they can patronise? We don't need local folk who've lived here for generations filling up the place with genuine, authentic, non-saleable, unfocused group decor and a real menu not produced by committee.
Sorry.
There's a real pub near the rusty climbing frame. It has food from the local spa as opposed to organic foamy ale bought in from France, and staff that are related and have English as a first language. If that's what you want, if that's what makes your kind happy.
So we're not welcome then?
See that sign, strangers welcome? It means strangers only. We have no regulars, just tourists. See old Tim in the corner there?
Oh yeah. Hello, Tim. It's good to see you again.
How did he get in again? Get out, you local character. If there's any local colour, it's artificial and I paint it. Understood?
Not really, no.
Now out, before I have to stop charging London prices.
£2.50 for a bag of crisps.
Get out, locals!
I should really look at the running order, shouldn't I? But
Why
then,
change the habit of a lifetime?
Oh yes, hang on a second. Well, I was just going to... if you ever... look at this, look what it says. Look what it says on the script. You're going to love this. It says, if you're ever at a loss for words. If you're ever at a loss for words... See, I subliminally knew what was going on. If you're ever lost for words in a social situation, if you find yourself at the cliche of a cocktail party, that the anecdotes or random exotic trivia is beyond your grasp and miles away from the tip of your tongue, then fret no more. Our next guest has not only earned himself a Raconteur of the Year Award 2008 and the Witty Chap Trophy 4 years running, but has been amusing us no end since he arrived by helicopter 3 hours too early. But hey, that's him. What a sport. What a ledge. Well, basically, what he's doing now, I don't know. Leave that pot plant alone. Oh my God. Alan Goddard.
Howdy, Mr. E.
Oh, very good, Mr. E. I like that. Okay.
It's better to be good, but better to be bad.
Very true. Sorry, very proud. Just very excited. So, apart from being the life and soul of the party, what do you do to let your hair down?
Just the one.
Oh, just the one. Priceless. That's classic you.
I would go on Antiques Roadshow, but Fiona Bruce is a gypsy.
Pardon?
I better now go on Homes Under the Hammer in my Deerstalker. I'll get a bruise on my head.
Oh, bruise on the head of the hammer. That's good. Yeah, that would be awkward. Yeah.
No more awkward than Graham Norton trying to sell me pegs.
Okay. Alan?
Yes, mince your Stewart head?
No, nothing. What is that you're wearing? It is outrageous.
I like to keep in fashion, or at least I comfortably distance away from it. The shirt is so bright, it's got a PhD in Mensa been trying to get hold of me trousers. I wish women's would take more interest. It all went wrong with the Travellers, stole stuff from my washing line.
Alan, you just keep saying stuff like that. It's racist or Anthony Romani. I'm sorry for anybody listening in from the travelling community. Alan does not speak for any of us on this radio station at all.
I don't get you.
Well, I mean, you could at least say sorry.
For what?
Well, you keep spouting very un-PC statements in between your lively chat.
Do I?
Yeah, they keep slipping out.
Oh, sorry. It must be these Speedos I'm wearing. They tried to sell me Heather once. I just heard that one just then.
Yeah, just now.
I said something about Heather, but I love the travelling community. My favourite character on Dad's Army is Pig.
Don't say it.
I love going to the zoo.
Oh dear, where's this going? Can someone stop him, please?
The monkeys, sometimes they let them out. I saw one in a hedge.
No, Alan, fine. Yeah, please stop. You're not normally like this. I mean, is it nerves? Is it drink? I mean, did you have a quick one before coming out? I mean, I think you really need to talk to someone.
I got cursed.
No, Alan, no curses, Alan.
By Paul Dacre, editor of the Daily Mail. I met him at a cocktail bar. He picked me out, turned me round, turned me into something new. I was engaging the party with my impressions of various newspapers. A Blokey the Sun, a wet Liberal Guardian, a nondescript Daily Express. But when I did the Daily Mail, you could see the anger in his eyes. Daggers right at me, like Superman in his red-hot laser stare. Afterwards he came at me, raised his fingers in a claw-like, and recited something that sounded like right gobbledygook. And well, nothing happened. Only he smiled, a smug smile, a smile that haunts me to this day. I knew he'd cursed me. Deep down, I knew it had been done. And I also received an email from him, the care of the Daily Mail, to tell him that I'd been cursed by poor Dacre of the Daily Mail.
Wow. Obviously, how does that manifest itself?
I sneer at art that's been funded by the lottery.
Is there any way you can cast off this Daily Mail curse? I mean, or remove it?
There was an additional email about removing the Daily Mail curse.
Well, can it be exercised? I mean, if that's the word.
I'd rather not say.
Well, you have said quite a few of the darnest things that would make Katie Hopkins, back off. So it can't be that unpleasant. I mean, if we can free a cursed if we could free someone cursed by the Daily Mail, that would be first for this radio station, if not for Radio Kind.
I have to.
Well, next week we'll be meeting Ray Blaze, the world's first cyborg fireman, and he'll be showing us his pole. And basically, he's not really a her; he's more of a him, or neither one thing nor the other. But he's been cooked up by the fire service to remove the image that firemen are just mere sex objects that pose more in calendars than actually save lives.
Hello. I was about to tell you how to help me.
I don't really want to.
Don't you believe my story?
Well, I do. It's just you said a lot of politically incorrect things, and I don't really want to be seen helping a racist.
But I'm not. The Daily Mail curse made me say those things.
Well, that's very true, but, you did say those things, and that's not going to go away.
Hang on. What about all those celeb in the 70s and 80s? They used waste material like Jim Davison. He never apologised, and he won Big Brother, or more recently, Johnny Depp playing Tonto when a Native American played the part in the 1950s.
So, remember, if you find yourself suffering from racism that may not be your fault, please ring this number.
Yeah. I think there should be a helpline for people who, by no fault of their own, say slightly racist things by accident.
Well, how will they tell who the people are who are generally racist from those who will become racist or unaware that they say the things they shouldn't say or have been cursed by the Daily Mail? I mean, what should they do? I mean, I don't know. Like you were by the Daily Mail at a cocktail party.
Obviously, there needs to be more search into the problem. It's a helpline, into the problem.
I think so, more research. Well, thank you, Alan. Sorry I couldn't help you more. Good luck with finding a way of getting that curse off you, finding a curse for your racism.
No problem. Maybe I should go and listen to the Gypsy Kings to relax.
No, not really. Not really, no.
You make this party happen. You make it all kick off. Before you got here it was boxes and twiglets, and the clothes would not come off. Now you got here, anecdotes galore. When you got here we'll be climbing off the floor. Now you got here, I've got that feeling like Lionel Richie and dancing on the ceiling. Thank God you're here. Now please don't go. Thank God you're here. Now please don't go. Thank God you're here. A rumor has it that you used to be famous, but I've not seen you on the telly for ages. Were you big sometime in the 80s? You're not one of those really dodgy celebrities. Are you really? You look very old. Who you chatting to? She doesn't look very old. Don't look at my eyes so cold. It's just you have to be careful. Goodbye, now leave the party. You make this party happen. You make it all kick off. Before you got here it was boxes and twiglets, and the clothes would not come off. Now you got here and anecdotes galore. When you got here, we'll be climbing off the floor. Now you got here, I've got that feeling like Lionel Richie and dancing on the ceiling. Thank God you're here. Now please don't go. Thank God you're here. Now please don't go. Thank God you're here. Remember what I was saying the other evening, how I miss dancing on the ceiling, hanging around with the wannabes and the could-have been and the has-beens. And now we can't dance with anyone, 'cause they could have been with someone far too young. I miss the notoriety of hanging around with celebrities. Can't we just forget about it and just have to have a party? Party! You make this party happen. You make it all kick off. Before you got here it was boxes and twiglets. And the clothes would not...
If you'd all just join hands and close your eyes, then we can begin. Hello, spirits. Is there anybody there?
Oh, come on, this is all just rubbish.
Shh! Madam Vulgar is the best medium in the country. If anyone can contact Mum, she can.
I think that the spirits are coming through from beyond the veil. Speak to me, spirits, speak to me. Is there anybody there?
Hello. You have reached the other side. I'm sorry, but all the other spirits are busy right now. Please leave a message after the tone. Ooh.
Oh, Ted, I don't think I can go through with it. It's too hard to let go.
Come on, love. They won't be gone for that long.
But it's a big wide world out there. They could end up anywhere.
I know, love, but...
You hear nightmare stories all the time. I mean, what if we never see them again?
Don't say that, love. We'll soon have them back.
Excuse me, are you two going to check your luggage in or what?
Oh dear. 3 hours. 3 hours. I can't do it anymore. 3 hours.
Are you all right?
3
Elliot?
hours.
How are you feeling?
I'll recover. It's just. I mean, there was a break from it. I mean, I need to sit down. I mean, where's the sofa?
Over there. No, to your left.
Okay.
It's behind you.
What did you say?
It's behind you.
No, please don't. No, it's too much. Don't say it again. Don't say it again.
Look, you're not alone in this. All of us have been through what you've had to endure. Dave over there had to sit through Norfolk's avant-garde retelling of Dick Whittington, didn't you?
Oh, no, I didn't.
He's in denial.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Danny, he had to do the box office for Suffolk Players' traditional retelling of Peter Pan in the round.
There was nowhere to hide. So much singing.
It's all right. We're all with you.
Oh, no, we're not.
Oh, yes, we are.
Oh, no, we're not. Oh, Danny, you had it easy. If I close my eyes, I can still see the words to How does a brown cow make white milk when it only eats green grass? It's not even a real cow. That's what gets me. Not real women either. And the prince is a girl too. But for some reason, the princess is played by a woman. It's just not consistent. It drives me crazy. Does it drive you crazy, boys and girls?
He's off. Calm down. Now, Dave, just imagine you're sailing on a calm blue ocean. Calm blue ocean.
On the good ship, lollipop.
Not helping. Now, to get through your exposure to the PANTO, I'll be handing out the gritty box sets. It's Game of Thrones this week.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Dave, quiet down. I'm just worrying about the children in the audience. I mean, they get dragged to see something that they didn't enjoy by their parents, who in turn were dragged along to see something they didn't enjoy when they were children. It's a vicious, ongoing circle. It's never going to stop. I mean, who enjoys it?
Some people do.
Oh, no, they don't.
It gets worse. I mean, they started putting American celebrities in a few years ago. Do you remember that? I thought we had it contained in this country for at least 100 years, but no. Now it's got loose. Can you imagine what will happen to PANTO if the Americans get hold of it? I mean, fairy tales in the hands of Disney? Can you imagine anything more vile?
Can you think of anything vile, boys and girls? If you see anything vile behind you, you will tell me, won't you? I can't hear you.
You can't hear them because there's nobody there.
Oh, yes, there is.
Oh, no, there isn't.
Oh, yes, there is. Isn't there, boys and girls?
Guys, listen. We can all get through this. Maybe if we all hold hands and sing a song. Do you know this one? I want all the mums and dads to join in and all the children to join me on stage. How old are you? 6? Oh, I was 6 when I was your age.
Mark, it's all right. Look at me. You have to let it go. Step back. Put the golden slipper down.
Ooh, here I am in London and still no sign of Dick.
Purge the slightly edgy innuendo which parents hope their kids don't get and the teenagers squirm at.
Oh, I do wish I could go to the ball.
You will. We all will.
Now imagine a theatre full of excited souls, full of bright eyes and wonder, all on a marvellous adventure. Well, that's all the actors are after the run, getting drunk out of their tiny minds in the bar and think how much income their indulgent alcoholism brings into this country. That is the magic of pantomime.
You're right. I feel better.
Ah, there you go, you see, and we all lived happily ever after.
No!
Right, and that's all we have time for on the Anti-Duhring Battalion radio show. I must thank our amazing producer, Rudy, and our amazing Dave Short, who was Dave Short today, amazing Danny, amazing Mark, not Carl Keegan, and me. Thank you, me, for being here, bring us all together. Let's go to the pub.
Good call.
Anti-Duhring Battalion radio show at Shine.